Good evening. Thought I might come on here and do some cooking. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Okay, so doing some Chinese food tonight. I'm going to turn on my woks. I got my woks on. I'm going to get them heated up and everything like that. I got some pork. I'm going to make like an orange, like spicy chicken. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And by the time you're done, when I'm done, you're going to be like, where's the recipe? Well, watch me very carefully and I promise there's a recipe. Okay. So, that's basically what we're doing tonight. And then I'm making a quick dessert too. Because I made like a little, like a small, like itty bitty chocolate cake. With that, well, actually, hold on one second. So, with that, I put, don't mind all of that. I'm cooking. Okay, so I got a chocolate cake in my spring form pan. Okay, small chocolate cake. Hi, Teresa, how are you? So, little chocolate cake. I got marshmallows in here and mini chocolate chips, if you guys can see that. Okay, and then I got crushed Oreos, and I'm going to put that on top, and I'm going to put it in the oven, and we're going to get the bacon with this, and it's going to be a fantastic, quick little dessert that I'm calling upside down Oreo pie. So, making that as well as my Chinese food. Now, I'm heating up my woks and everything because I'm like straight up wok status. Let me turn off my rice. My rice is done. I have to make my rice first. That way I can focus on making my vegetable. So I'm going to make a spicy zucchini. And again, I'm making like an orange chicken type situation. So stick around if you guys want to watch that. Amen. If not, it's all good. Catch me on the replay. How do you keep stuff from leaking out of the screen form pan? Well, if you want, actually, it's so simple. Thank you so much for asking. You can take either foil or a parchment piece of paper and line it inside your spring form, and make sure you spray it, with good cooking spray. That way it comes off, and then no big deal, and then it won't leak and everything like that. But that's the best way. This is probably not going to leak because I have a cake underneath it, and it's marshmallows, so it should not leak, but it's not going to be in the oven for that long anyways, because I really just want these yummy marshmallows and these mini chocolate chips to kind of melt and love together when I have this Oreo topping on. But that's in just a second. I need to get this hot, and we're going to start making our vegetable first. So let me turn this so you guys can see it, but I need to put this down first. Can't do everything at one time. See, like the Food Network makes it look so easy, like when they're doing things, because everything is like big kitchen, they have everything completely prepped, and I did a lot of prepping, but I still only have 2 hands, so anywho, alright, so I'm going to pull this down so you guys can see. I may not be able to see your comments. I may not be able to see them, but let's see if I can get it all centered. So here, let's see. Oh, that should maybe not work. I don't know. There we go. That should work. That looks perfect. Okay, so I got this heating up right here. I got some oil in it. Can you guys see that? Oil. And I have another wok here that I'm getting ready to line with a little bit of oil so we can get our vegetable cooking. Everything is on gradual heat, medium-high heat. That's what we're doing here. I don't like cutting my oil or having my oil in a huge like thingy, because I want to be able to like measure how much oil I'm putting in stuff. So I only need about a tablespoon for that. Alright, I got my zucchini all prepped up and everything like that, so everything is nicely prepped. I got this right here is minced garlic. I have scallions, or green onions, and my orange sauce. Now, my orange sauce is super, super simple, okay? So this is orange marmalade, and it is sweet chili sauce. It is a little bit of sesame and chili oil. That's what this is in here, okay? If you want to add more sweet to it, you can add molasses to this, okay? Molasses. Rose! I love you! I hope you're doing well. So, okay, so that's basically what we're doing. So I'm getting this nice and hot. My rice is already done. Thank you so much for the reactions. Thank you. I appreciate it. So here I got my zucchini, and we're ready to rock. I just need to get this nicely warmed. But while we're getting all this stuff nicely warmed up and everything, I can actually start by making the topping to my dessert. Okay? So I'm going to pull all this stuff away because I'm running out of kitchen space. One day, very soon, I'm going to have a big kitchen, and I'm not going to have, like, limited space, and it's going to be fantastic. Okay, so here are my Oreos that are already crushed up. I got a little spoon in there because I want to mix up some melted butter and make a nice, like, little crust. So here is my melted butter. And we're just going to go ahead and pour that in here, and we're going to mix it up. And we're going to make a nice crust. Now, this is an upside down Oreo pie. It just came to mind. So, if you're asking for like a recipe on it, like I literally just made it up right now. I seriously did. Like, I just made it up. Okay? And I might do like a drizzle on it later, but I don't have any powdered sugar right now. My husband's going to the store for me and getting some powdered sugar. So, alright, so now this is nicely mixed. These are getting gradually hot. We're right on track for what we want to do. Here is my dessert. I'm going to pour my crust on top, and I'm going to pat it out with my hands, okay? It's just really, really simple. Okay? Seriously. It's what you do, like, when you're, like, you have this and you have that, and you just kind of want to make something real quick. No big deal. Alright, putting this in the sink. Alright, so, we're going to spread it out a little bit, and we're just going to pat it in. Okay? I'm not even worried about it like really like getting all the way to the ends or anything like that. I just want a nice little crust on it. The marshmallows are gonna like get nice and soft, and the crust is gonna get, you know, crusty. There's no other way of calling it. Okay, so see how pretty that looks in the oven. Alright, so this is now it's getting hot here, which is very, very good. Alright. I know it's getting hot because I can see smoke coming off of it. What's in the pie? Thank you so much for asking. It is a small chocolate cake, like itty bitty, like thin chocolate cake like this much. And then I put marshmallows and mini chocolate chips. And then I put the Oreo topping on top. So, yes. Thank you. Ooh, that's hot. Let's do it. Okay, so I got a little bit of oil in here. This is pork, okay, and I marinated it with little salt, a little bit of sugar, garlic, red pepper flakes, and ginger, okay. So I'm gonna start adding this in. So I want nice and crispy pieces of pork for this dish. You always want to start with your wok with that it's smoking, okay? You do not want a wok where it's not hot. Like, the point of wok cooking is that it's quick. So, it's not going to be quick if it's not hot, like smoking hot. And I'm real serious on that. Okay, so we're just going to leave this the pork in here nicely so it can get nice and brown. Okay. Oh, and if you guys want to know what the sweet chili sauce looks like, this is the sweet chili sauce, friends. Okay. Comes in a huge bottle, a lot. It'll last you a long time. And then you just get some like orange marmalade. Okay, so this is nice and warm too. We're gonna go ahead and add in our zucchini. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen me do zucchini before, but zucchini, you do not want to add any salt to this, okay? Just gonna drop it all in there. Okay. And essentially, this is a really big, like, zucchini, so it's gonna be a lot of food. Alright. So this is already getting nice and browned, and I'm really, really excited because it's gonna be super quick. Again, when you're using a wok, you want it to be nice and hot, friends. Nice and hot. Okay? So I want good color on this, so I'm going to leave this in here on its own. I'm not going to mess with it too much because I really want a nice golden brown color on this, okay? Now this is when I'm going to add in, first I want some sesame oil. And I like a really good, like, pure sesame oil. That's the kind I use. And I'm just gonna drizzle this on. Whoa! I lost you! Okay. Sheesh. Oh, that burned. Bummer. Okay. Alright, friends. We're back. When we're live, anything can happen, and my thing just kind of decided it was going to drop on me. So anyways, back to the form. Okay, there we go. Stay and don't you drop. Okay. So, now that this is getting nice and golden brown, we're going to turn our pork. Alright, so that looks very, very good. This is starting to smell really good, and we just only added sesame oil, okay? Jason's going to flip out if I decide I'm going to do too much spicy stuff, so I'm going to hold off on the spicy, because I really like the spicy, but I'm going to hold off on it, okay? I am. For the sake of my son, I'm holding off. Okay. So, doing some nice zucchini. It's getting good and brown here too, which is good. You just leave it in, and you want to get it nice and caramelized. You want to get it all nice and cooked up. And this is not going to wilt. Why? Because I didn't put any salt in it. I'm like, I get so annoyed because people forget, or people don't know that zucchini, a little bit of paprika on this, has a lot of water. And so the more salt you put in the zucchini, the more water draws out of the zucchini. And it makes for a very, very soggy vegetable. So we don't want that. We want a nice vegetable that is not soggy. Okay? Alright. So we're just tossing this up. Toss, toss, toss. And all I did was sesame oil and paprika. Alright. Alright, so we're going to flip our pork. Keep it going quickly, quick. It's getting a nice brown on it. It smells absolutely divine. I love making Chinese food because it's so incredibly quick. So here we go. Alright, so this is now doing some yummy cooking. Thank you so much for being here. So we got some yummy pork here. We got zucchini here. We have our rice here. Once this is done, we're going to transfer this onto a plate, okay? This is almost done. It's doing some beautiful things. Beautiful things. Okay. This pork is almost done. Almost done here. Make sure that your pork is not like on top of one another, but it still has like its own like separate spot to get nice and browned. Okay. This smells awesome. At the end, you want to salt your zucchini. You do not want to salt it while you're cooking it. Otherwise, it's going to get gross and not yummy. Trust me. You've never trusted me. You probably want to trust me on this one. I've done a lot of cooking with zucchini. And once I realized that zucchini had lots of water, I was like, come on now. Like come on! Okay, let's see here. Oh well, we'll just leave that. Alright, so this is almost done. Let me get a plate here. Check on our pie. Okay, that's almost done. It smells so yummy and chocolatey in the oven right now. Oh my gosh. We're going to get some paper towel. Alright. Here we go. This pork, oh my Lord, have mercy. I've been really wanting some good Chinese food, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to make it myself because that's the only way I know it's going to be really freaking good, instead of it going to be like some nasty run-of-the-mill type stuff. Well, I'm not doing that here. We do gourmet up in here, okay? Alright. So we're tossing the zucchini, that way they all get their, you know, they're basking in the sun. How many people are going to be watching the Eat Clips tomorrow, man? I'm sure everybody is. Oh my goodness, my husband's calling. Dang it. Stay tuned for part 2. Alright, we are back. Slight pause. Okay, so the pork is done. We don't really want to overcook it, because we're going to finish cooking it in just a moment with our sauce and everything. Alright, my pie smells absolutely divine. I'm going to pull it out in just a moment. I'm sure my marshmallows are already like melted and getting all nice and ooey and gooey and stuff. That's what we want. Alright, so I don't want all this fat in here, so I'm going to drain some of it off. Alright, that's yummy. Alright, we're going to drain this. Alright, back on the burner. Alright, so that's going to get nice and hot. Still just a little bit too much. Oops. There we go. Alright, we're back in effect now. Okay, so now that our zucchini is getting nice and cooked, tender crisp, we're going to add some of this garlic. in there. Again, we salt last. We salt last. So, garlic in here. I'll probably add some like hot sauce. Who's that? Hey, Debbie, how are you? Okay, so here we go with our zucchini. Smells fantastic. Alright, so this is nice and hot. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add back in our pork now that it's all nice and drained. Add you back in here. Then we're going to add in our sauce. Remember I told you, orange marmalade, sweet chili sauce, sesame oil, and chili oil. We're going to put all of that in there. Alright, let's pull out our pie. Hey, I'm great watching you from the... Hey, girl! Awesome! Alright, so this is done. Look how beautiful. We're going to put this off to the side. Alright, so this is all nice and getting fantastically cooked. Okay, this thing we want to add is our garlic, okay? Thank you so much for the reactions. Okay, so the garlic goes in. And green onions. There you go. Hey, I'll put some in here too. Why not? Why not? Okay, so we're just gonna cook this up. Oh my gosh, it smells so fabulous. Now, if you want this more spicy, you can add garlic chili paste in here. Oh my gosh, it smells phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's turn this up too. Alright, oh my gosh, it smells fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to add some salt. Now we add the salt. Alright. Toss, toss, toss. And that is it, my friends. That is it. Where's my pepper? Oh, here we go. Pepper on here. Essentially, when you're cooking Chinese food, you don't use any black pepper. They always use white pepper. Always, always, always. Alright. Oh my gosh, that smells phenomenal. And that's done. We're turning you off. And this is done too. That's it, you guys. That is it. Oh my gosh. We just made amazing dinner and dessert in less than, I don't even know, less than 30 minutes. Like, for real. Alright. Let's turn this around here. Okay. So, like I said, we just did this in like under 30 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I love making dinner like that. Whoops. I love, 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 love making dinner like that. It's when it's quick and easy and fun and delicious. Now, let me turn this around so you guys can see it up close and personal. Here is that pork, the orange pork with the garlic and the scallions. Oh my gosh. Absolutely delicious. Look how beautiful that looks. Look how beautiful our zucchini looks. It's not like wilted or anything like that. It's absolutely delicious. It's not like wilted or anything gross. Like, no, we're not doing that. And I got some perfectly steamed white rice here, if you guys can see that as well. And thank you, my friend. Thank you. And travel over here. And here is my Oreo pie. that I just made. It's, oh my gosh. I'm actually really excited to eat this. I probably won't, but Jason will eat it and he'll like enjoy it and he'll tell me, Mom, this is really good. Okay, so let's turn this around. Okay, my friends. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for joining on the replay. Super, super awesome. If you guys want any of these recipes, hit me up. I will give them to you just absolutely quick, and you can do that. Debbie, I'm really looking forward to doing something with you now that things have kind of died down over here in my camp. I'd really love to do what we originally spoke about. Yeah, I just made it. I've just made it up. Upside down Oreo pie. Yeah, I just made it up like 2 seconds ago. It's like, oh, I got this, I got that. Oh, okay, let's do this. So Sunday dinner in effect. Sunday dinner in effect. But yes, I'd love to do that. Let's get together and let's plan it out, like for real, plan it out now that things have kind of ceased in my camp a little bit. So all right, you guys, I absolutely love you. Thank you guys so much for being here in the club. Continue to post your beautiful dishes. I love them. And I will see you guys later. I will post a picture of the beautiful plating when I'm done. And I got to get my son from the pool now, so. Okay, that'll be fantastic, girl. Yes! Ha! Have fun in Virginia. Yee. Alright, my friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the reactions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. If you guys need anything at all, please ask me a question in the group or hit me up messenger style. I'll talk with you soon.